Everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Here's today's daily AlphaGal Safe Trios. Let's get started. We are laying out a simple, practical, and honestly delicious one-day meal plan to help you feel way more confident in the kitchen. Let's get into it. This is the biggest question, isn't it? It is so easy to get stuck focusing on the long list of what you can't eat. But today, we're flipping that around. We are going to walk through a full day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to show you just how good and totally satisfying your meals can be. And what better place to start than the beginning of the day? A great breakfast really sets the tone, and the best news is that making one that's AlphaGal safe is actually surprisingly simple. So first up on the menu are these fantastic veggie scrambled eggs. Just look at them. So fluffy and warm, and they're packed with fresh spinach and tomatoes. It's really the perfect way to get your day going with some solid protein and veggies. And you know what the best part is? The ingredient list couldn't be simpler. You've got your eggs, spinach, and tomatoes as the main event, plus some basic seasonings. You probably have most of this in your kitchen right now, which is exactly the point, keeping things easy and accessible. Okay, this right here is probably the most critical tip for this meal. Pay attention to your cooking fat. Regular butter can sometimes be a sneaky source of mammal-derived ingredients, so just sticking with olive oil or a good plant-based butter is the easiest, safest way to make sure your breakfast is reaction-free. All right, with breakfast sorted, let's talk about lunch. That midday meal, well, it needs to be quick, it needs to be satisfying, and it has to power you through the rest of the day. This next idea, it absolutely checks all those boxes. For our midday meal, we're putting together a grilled chicken avocado wrap. Just think about that combo. You've got perfectly cooked chicken, that super creamy avocado, and a nice fresh crunch from the lettuce, all rolled into one. It's easy to take with you, you can change it up however you like, and it's just plain delicious. And once again, the ingredients are fresh and totally straightforward. Chicken is our protein base, and then we just build on it with avocado, greens, and tomato. And this is where you can have fun with it. Add a little red onion for some bite, or squeeze some fresh lime juice to make that avocado really pop. Now, this is a huge one. It's a perfect example of why reading labels is just not optional with AlphaGal. It's kind of wild that some tortilla brands actually use lard, which is pork fat, or even gelatin. Both are mammal products, so they're a definite no. A quick scan of the ingredients is all it takes to stay safe. But what about a sauce? A good wrap needs a little something extra, right? Well, you've got options. If you know you do fine with dairy, a Greek yogurt-based ranch could work. But for a guaranteed win, hummus is fantastic. Or you could go with a dairy-free aioli for that creamy, garlicky kick that just ties the whole thing together. All right, let's bring it home and round out our day with dinner. This meal is absolute proof that eating with AlphaGal doesn't mean giving up on flavor or even a little bit of elegance. Sometimes the simplest dishes are really the most impressive. And on the menu tonight is a beautiful lemon garlic baked salmon. This is a classic for a very good reason. You just bake it in the oven until it's perfectly flaky and tender, and that bright lemon and savory garlic flavor is just incredible. It feels like a special meal, but believe me, it's easy enough for any night of the week. The real beauty of a meal like this is that all the ingredients are naturally safe. We're talking salmon, fresh lemon, garlic, olive oil. There are no hidden mammal products to worry about here. It's all about simple, clean flavors. And if you add some fresh herbs like dill or parsley at the end, it just takes it to a whole new level. So there you have it, a full day of eating. Now let's just step back for a second and pull out the main ideas here. Think of this as your basic game plan for creating tons of other safe and amazing meals. So here's your daily checklist. First, build your meals around safe proteins. Poultry, fish, and eggs are your go-tos. Second, become a label detective. Always check for hidden stuff like lard or gelatin. Third, use safe fats like olive oil. And last, embrace herbs and spices. They're your secret weapon for big flavor. As you can see, a varied, enjoyable diet is 100% achievable. And that leads us to one final thought for you. For those of you already living with this every day, what's the one simple swap you made? That one ingredient, change, or new product you found that was a total game changer in your kitchen? Because sharing those little victories can make a world of difference for somebody else. Join me tomorrow for another AlphaGal Safe Trio.